All right, guys, welcome on into the stream. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Let me know if everything sounds all right. All right, there we go. Whew. Oh, man, we made it to the end of the week. Welcome to the Adventures of TNT. I'm your host, T. And tonight we're having Rock and Roll Forever, in which we're doing our rock and roll jam session. So of course, guys, you can leave your thoughts in the comments section. Requests are open, so get your request in while you can. And guys, y'all know how we do on this stream tonight. You know, be vocal. If you do not like what you're hearing, you can do a thumbs up or thumbs down, or we have a rating system of where you can leave your numbers in the chat on how you rank the song or the music that we're listening to. But yeah, what's going on? Happy Saturday, y'all. Yeah, it's a crazy day today, right? There's a lot going on. But we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on having a good time and jamming out with some good music. So if you're hanging out with me tonight, say what's up. Let me see, who do we have in here? Ron Johnson, what's going on? That's right, this is Rat, Lay It Down. Cole Younger, what's good? Joshua Carlos, what's up, man? Brandon, Kat Sunders, Val, what's up? Who else? Bob Guy, what's going on, man? Insufferable Thrash Elitist. Now, guys, you know what? I was mustering up the strength to do this stream tonight because alright, so I wanted to do a rock and roll stream, but I really was itching to do a metal stream. So maybe later on tonight we might get to Metal Meltdown. I don't know. We're gonna see how things go, how I'm feeling after this stream. But that's what I was feeling. I wanted to do a Metal Meltdown, but I was itching for rock music too. So we'll see how it goes. I love Rat too. I think Rat is an awesome band. There's awesome musicians, and I feel like they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get the credit that they deserve for being an awesome band. I think a lot of people are just caught up on the glam. But they're a really great band. I think they had the guitarist Warren DeMartini. She was phenomenal. All right, so let me see. Let me bring this up. No. Wait. I'm gonna keep this down for a minute. All right. So guys, y'all know how things go in these streams tonight. Y'all know every time I start the stream, I always lay out the songs that I want to play, and there's always like two playlists. I have songs that are very popular that people enjoy and people know, and then I have songs that are kind of like lesser known, still very good songs to my ears. And so I get kind of torn on where I'm going to start. So that's like one conundrum. A lot of times you guys are like, T, yo, you're not starting on time. You said 8:30, but now it's 8:45. And that's because when I start, I'm like, I don't know what era, what songs I'm going to start with. So this is where I need your help. I need for you guys to come in and help me out with this. Let me know in the chat the best era of rock and roll music. Let me know your favorite era of rock and roll music. Let me know your favorite artist, your favorite band, or your favorite songs. And then that way I can kind of decide on where we're going to kick this stream off. And who knows, maybe later on tonight, we might have a battle. We might have one of y'all challenge me and see what happens. You can put your taste of music up to the challenge. McSucker, what's up? McSucker lives. Yes. All right. What? Mic sounds fine? I see some of y'all in the chat say y'all can't hear me. All right. I see 70s, the 80s, the 70s, the 80s, 75 to 85. Okay. All right. I'm feeling you on that. 70s Black Sabbath. I see another 70s for 70s Black Sabbath. 80s early metal. John, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. 70s Zeppelin, Sabbath, and Aerosmith. Yes, Robert, I cannot disagree with you on that. That is a great selection right there. He said, don't cheat Hold up. Don't battle T. He cheats. I do not cheat. How can I cheat when I let you guys vote? Y'all get to vote. You said, nah, 2020. Okay. All right. So let's see. How are we gonna do this? I'm seeing a lot of 70s. I'm seeing some 80s. All right, where are we gonna go? All right, check it out. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little bit of everything. Let me see. Do I have 70s? Something from the 70s? And we'll put them up, and I'll put them up in a poll. We'll do like a 70s rock and roll versus the 80s. But I mean, it's kind of open genre rock and roll right now. But we're gonna do a 70s versus 80s song. So flood my chat. Flood my chat with the best 70s rock and roll song you've ever heard that you want me to play. And if you're representing the 80s, flood my chat with the best 80s rock and roll song that you've ever heard. And then, so next to the song, just put 70s and then put the name of the song or the band. And then if you're doing 80s, put 80s and then name of the song or the band. So while you guys do that, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and play one of my songs, which is from the 90s. This is Smashing Pumpkins with Shrub Rock. Let's get those 70s and those 80s songs, y'all. And we're going to get to some of these requests. Said Van Halen on fire. What era is that? Alright, give me that 70s song, the best 70s rock song that's going to represent the 70s in this battle. And if you got an 80s song, let me hear that 80s song. Van Halen, Ain't Talking About Love. Alright, I got my song. right, here we go. Representing the 70s. We got Deep Purple, Highway Star. All right, let's do it. I need an 80s song, y'all. Give me a rock song from the 80s that will completely demolish this. What's up? What's that song from the 80s, y'all? Right now I'm seeing Def Leppard. I see Van Halen. We see Great White. Okay. Whiplash? Spit on Your Grave? There we go. That was our 70s jam. Got Van Halen representing the 80s.
Yeah, loud backbreakers coming out of the gates, taking chances with a crash and burn. And there is a way of beauty, but you never get love. Cross the line with none return. I watch my television, almost lost my mind. It said, open your eyes, leave it on the high. I am the window is big, some magic coming out. tonight. Ooh, mama, see the firelights. Ooh, lighting up the sky. Light 'em up!
All right, guys, what do y'all think about Van Halen? Light Up the Sky. Now, this is supposed to be a 70s versus 80s, but this came out in 79. So it's kind of close. So we'll put it in there. But y'all can cast your vote in the comment section. Who's getting it, Van Halen or Deep Purple? This is a banger right here. Oh, man. All right, guys, make sure you cast your votes. We're going to go ahead and close the polls out in just a second. Now, as we said, it was supposed to be a 70s versus 80s battle. But whoever requested the Van Halen song put it in the slot for the 80s, but it came out in 79. So it's still cutting it close, but yeah. So what did y'all think about this song? I've never heard this. This is a great Van Halen track. Love that bass in there. And then towards the end, lighting up the sky. Yeah, I was feeling that. So look, at 58%, Deep Purple is taking it. Dang. No love for Van Halen. All right, we're going to keep things going. Let me see. Let me go ahead and check some of these requests, and we'll go ahead and knock them out. Let me see until I get that lined up. We can play a true song from the 80s. Now I know this is from the 80s. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, y'all. I know y'all love that 80s rock. And you can tell it's 80s because synthesizers and lasers, pew pew.
You're wondering who I am.
Secret, secret, I've got a secret.
Machine or mannequin.
Secret, secret, I've got a secret.
With parts made in Japan.
Secret, secret, I've got a secret.
I am the modern man. I've got the secret I've been hiding under my skin. My heart is human, my blood is boiling, my brain IBM. So if you see me acting strangely, don't be surprised. I'm just a man who needed someone and someone to hide, to keep me alive. Just keep me alive. Somewhere to hide, to keep me alive. I'm not a robot without emotions. I'm not what you see. I've come to help you with your problems so we can be free. I'm not a hero, I'm not a savior. Forget what you know. I'm just a man whose circumstances went beyond his control, beyond my control, beyond
Here we go.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo, domo, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo, domo, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Thank you very much, oh Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. And thank you very much, oh Mr. Roboto, for helping me escape to where I needed to. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr.
All right. That's enough Styx. You know, it's surprising to me that so many people don't like this song. I think this is a great song. It's very fun, but I do understand that it's not really representative of the Styx's work. And I remember when because I discovered the band through this song, and I was like, wow, this is a great song. This is really cool. Tasha liked it as well, but so many of y'all in the comment section, the fans were like, yo, no, it's stupid. We don't like it. Listen to the other stuff. And I have to agree. Like, from the music that I've listened to within their catalog is way better than this. It's different than this, but it's way better. So I can understand why fans were upset when they released this song, but I still like it. Yeah, Sweet Madam Blue. Sweet Madam Blue is one of their best songs. I really, really like it. But yeah, this song, it's not horrible. Yeah, it's not terrible. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump into some of these requests. Let me see. I have some. Oh, that's mine. Wait, Triumph? I think that's mine. No, that's Joshua Carlos. All right. I have The Morning After by Faith No More. This is from McSucka. All right. Y'all leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let's check this out. Tomorrow, what's up, man? Happy Saturday. Oh, this has to be 80s. Oh yeah, 89.
Victimized by last night's memories flashing through my head. Was I just born on in? Yesterday's forgotten, the morning after. I can taste you, I can hear your
What do y'all think about Faith No More? Y'all feeling this? This is The Morning After.
somebody
Oh man, guys, that was Faith No More with After the Morning After. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Now, this came out in 1989, and something that we always talk about with rock music in the early 90s. Well, just, you know, rock music in general. A lot of times it's representative of a time, and I guess different bands, let me think, how can I put this? Different bands express their sound through teenage angst. And when I hear this song, it's a very angsty type song. And it's a love song. If you read the lyrics and you're looking at the lyrics, it's a love song. Basically, the guy he's reflecting upon a love that was, you know, over with. And it was kind of different from what I was thinking when he's talking about the morning after. Because when I seen the title, I was thinking, well, maybe he got with a girl and he woke up the next day and it wasn't what he thought it was going to be. And, you know, now he's got to do like the walk of shame or something like that. Because in the 70s, that's what this, like the morning after, I can hear it. Like a 70s rock song, it would have been like, I woke up, I saw an ugly face. What did I drink last night? Oh my God. But this is like a 90s version of that. Yeah, hungover. Like you, like you went to bed with somebody you shouldn't have. But anyway, we're gonna keep things going, y'all. Let me think. Our next song we have, this is James Gang with Woman. Hungover song. Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't a hungover song. He's speaking from a perspective of being dead. Okay. Damn. Guys, this was James Gang with Woman. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this song. Now, as I said previously, before we started this song, I was talking about how music was in the 70s, like if 70s artists would make a song about a woman. And here it is, we play this song, and it's exactly that. It's exactly what I said. This guy, he's enamored with this woman. He sees her. I don't know if they're out, they're in a bar or something, but he's got to say something to her. I've been hearing things about you, woman. I want you. Want to take you home, give you some money. But he says, but I don't want to break you. I just want to make it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, these guys are smooth. These guys in the 70s. True love story. Oh, really? Oh, it was true. Oh, shit. Well, you know what, Joshua Carlos, I can imagine that's how a lot of love stories went down back in the 70s. They say it was the era of love. It was like before AIDS was invented and condoms. And so it was definitely going down. And we heard the stories about, what was that? Was the disco warehouse where everybody would go to have orgies? Yeah, I heard the 70s was pretty crazy. I can imagine with songs like this. Anyway, we're going to keep things going. Coming up next, let me see. What do I have? I thought I had Triumph on here. Okay, cool. This is Triumph with I Live for the Weekend. All right, let's do it. Studio 54. Yeah. Oh, y'all know about that. Which one of y'all went to Studio 54? Well, wait. Some of y'all might not even have been born. This is Triumph. I live for the weekend. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Guys, once again, that was Triumph with I Live for the Weekend. Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this song as well as this band. If any of y'all have seen them live, every Triumph song that I've heard has been an absolute banger. This is one of those bands that are incredibly tight. There's like no weak links in this band. That's what I like. I like when there's, you know, sometimes you can listen to a song and you say, oh, I don't like the drumming, or I might not like the guitar work, or the vocals are kind of off. But it's never like that with this band. Everything is good. They kind of remind me of that band Tesla. That's how Tesla is. Tesla is an incredibly tight band. Anyway, we're gonna keep things going. Let me see. Oh man, we got so many good songs from different areas. I don't know where I want to go. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let me see. And if you're just now joining us tonight, right now, we are doing our rock and roll jam session. So we're playing rock and roll music from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even 2000s. But we rarely get songs from the 2000s because everybody hates rock and roll from post 2000. I don't, but for the most part, most of y'all in the chat do, and y'all let me know. So if we do get a request from something post 2000, I wouldn't mind playing it. Anyway, let me see. Oh, here we go. I know we had played some Rat earlier, and this is one of the Rat songs that I wanted to play. But shout out to Pumpkinhead. Wait. Let me go back, make sure I play the original, because I know how y'all get when I play remasters. Oh, they only have the remasters. Oh, okay. All right. Remaster it is. Yeah, coming up next, we got some Rush and some Yngwie Malmsteen. All right, let's go. Oh man, y'all said y'all rocking with Studio 54? Y'all some freaks.
Body talk, I see your body talk.
guys, what do y'all think about this song, Body Talk? A rap. Y'all rocking with this? Straight up 80s rock. Eddie, what's up, man? Oh, Maria's like, yo, this song stinks. Oh, no. Maria is not feeling this song. Oh, how can you not like this song? This is a jam right here. Oh, man. Guys, this song is a jam. I don't like, this is a cool song. This came, let me see, when did this come out? This came out in 1986. You had this album? Because I've heard like quite a few tracks that came off that album. There are like some really solid bangers on there. And I can get why people might not like rap because of the hair and how they were looking, very androgynous. But they made some pretty dope music. That is a jam. Yeah, that was really, really good. It does get me in the mood for some Motley Crue. Yeah. But so far, guys, in this jam session tonight, the 80s have been killing it. We've had some good 70s rock songs, but the 80s have been on point. We're going to follow this up with another 80s banger. This is Blackout. Scorpions. Leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all. I'm going to go and get me some more water. You guys go ahead and jam out. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this song or Scorpions. And who are your favorite 80s bands? Polls up. Let me know what you think. So you said Scorpions from the 70s is amazing. So which era of Scorpions do you like the best? Do you like Scorpions from the 70s, the 80s, or the 90s? And they actually, I think they were touring recently. Maybe it was last year. It was like, these guys, they have been performing forever. And I heard that they still were rocking out. They still did a fantastic job, even in their 70s. Like, these guys, they're still going hard. So, got to give them props for that. Oh, they're touring this year, too? In 2024? Really? Oh, yeah. I got to check them out if they come to Atlanta. Shoot. I mean, I wonder if they'll play that song, Blackout. Blackout's my favorite song from them. All right, anyway. Let me see. We have Raven, Lambs to the Slaughter. All right, this is from Metallica Man. Guys, leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you think about Raven. Let's go.
Try Lambs to the Slaughter. Let's you know what? Let's have a shit.
Metallica Man, if you're in the chat, give me a date on this. Give me a date on this. It's like oh shit, that sounds like Dio. Stand up and shout. This came out in 81.
It's time.
Guys, this is Lambs to the Slaughter from the band Raven. And this is off of their album Rock Until You Drop. I've never heard of these guys. As some of y'all said in the comment section, this is vintage metal. This is a speed thrash metal pioneer band. And I can hear it. This is good. But as we always happen in these weird trying times, in these situations, when I heard these riffs, these opening riffs, the neurons in my brain started firing off. And I was like, yo, I've heard this before. This rhythm, this cadence is very familiar. We're going to get to the bottom of this in just a second. So let me see. Let's pull up the two songs that I heard. Mind you, both of these songs I'm about to pull up came out after this song. So y'all can be the judge. Y'all let me know what you think. But this is what I was getting from it. As we know that these musicians be stealing. All right. So I'm gonna go off of what I heard, and then we'll try the other one. So let me think. This is it right here. All right.
You know what? That's how it
All right. So from there, I heard "Stand Up and Shout" from Dio. So it's got a similar kind of vibe to it. Okay, now I can hear where y'all coming from with this. This is like a slow. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh man! All right, yeah, it's very similar. So with this, like, if you slow it down, let me see. Oh man! All right, you slow it down. There you go. It's 2 minutes to midnight. Oh man! All right, we just solved the problem. We got 2 minutes to midnight, and we got "Stand Up and Shout" from Dio, all from this one song. Now, I will say it's from Lambs to the Slaughter because this came out before those songs. And we all know that lesser known and more obscure bands are always getting their riffs and songs and music ripped off. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue with our jam session. Guys, let me know. Let me know in the comment section. What do y'all think? Y'all think I'm crazy? Or did y'all kind of hear the similarities in that? I'm curious to hear y'all's thoughts. So flood my chat. Let me know if you heard the similarities. We're going to keep things going. Metallica, man. This was a great pick. Good pick, man. Nice pick for an obscure band and a lesser known metal song. Anyway, let me see. What do I have? What do we have on this playlist? All right, we have Rush with Witch Hunt. Leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all. That was crazy. Shout out to Brandon for this request. Never heard this Rush song before.
The night is black without a moon. The air is thick and still. The vigilantes gather on the lonely torch-lit hill. Features distorted in the flickering light. Faces are twisted and grotesque. Silent and stern in the sweltering night. Mob moves like demons possessed. Quiet in conscience, calm in their right. Confident their ways are best. Oh. Righteous rise with burning eyes of hatred and ill will. Madmen fed on fear and lies to beat and burn and kill. They say there are strangers who threaten us.
Oh,
Are immigrants and infidels. They say there is strangeness to danger us in our theaters and bookstore shelves. Those who know what's best for us must rise and save us from ourselves. Quick to judge, quick to anger, slow to understand. Ignorance and prejudice, and we walk hand in
oh man, guys, that was Rush with Witch Hunt. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. We're gonna keep things going. I believe the next song we have lined up. This is Queen with Hammer. Let me see. There we go. Hammer to the Fall. Now, shout out to Demar for this request. Let me see, because you left a little message on there. He said, T and everyone want to play a song in honor of the 39th. Oh, shoot. The 39th anniversary of Live Aid today. Oh, wow. Live Aid was that long ago. Now, let me think. Live Aid, because I remember... Was Live Aid the thing where they had the We Are the World? Like I do remember, or the Live Aid was it was the rock concert that Freddie Mercury was at, but didn't they have like a no, that was Hearing Aid. Let me see. Hearing aid, rock. Hearing aid, stars. Okay, yeah, I remember somebody showed me this video a while back, and it was like a bunch of rock and metal stars in the studio, and they were all making a compilation song. And then there's hearing aid. All right, I'll have to figure this out. Anyway, let's jam to this song. Leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all.
Of you is falling away. But lift your fires, the western wailing. Build your muscles as your body decays. Yeah, throw your line and play their game. Yeah, let the anesthetic cover it all. Till one day they call your name. You know it's time for the hammer to fall.
This was Queen with Hammer to Fall. Shout out to DeMar for this request. Now, it's hard to believe that Tasha and I, we kind of discovered Queen while doing these reactions. Mind you, we've gone our whole life not knowing who Freddie Mercury was or Bohemian Rhapsody, even though it was in the movie Wayne's World, and I've seen Wayne's World a long time ago. But that was like, I remember when they were doing that scene in the car when they were singing Bohemian Rhapsody, and we didn't even know what it was. For a lot of people, it just went over their head. It was just like a scene from a movie, and it was like not that big of a deal. And it's funny how after we became Queen fans and learn more about Freddie Mercury, and then you go back and you watch that scene and you see how big of a deal it is. But mind you, like we didn't know who this guy was. And I remember a few years back, I think, was it after we found out who he was? Because this is all because of Joshua Carlos. Joshua Carlos put us on to Joshua Carlos was the one who put us on to Queen, because he requested a bunch of Queen songs, and then he requested a bunch of songs from this guy Mark Mattel, who does covers of Queen, and he sounds just like Freddie Mercury. And so because of that, we went on this whole journey. We watched the movie and we learned a shitload about Freddie Mercury. And it was weird because that year we went to a Halloween party and there were people that were dressed up like him. And Tasha was like freaking out because at the time she had became a huge Queen fan and was completely enamored by Freddie Mercury. And, you know, if y'all, I know some of y'all, I'm talking as if y'all don't know, but you know, when you watch him perform, he's a great showman. Like this guy, he is a great performer. He has great stage presence. So it's understandable why somebody would be so blown away when they watch someone like him perform. But then, you know, it's unfortunate we found out that he passed away and all that other stuff. But, you know, really, really good journey exploring their music. Anyway, we're going to keep things going. You can leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the band Queen. Of course, you can't forget the other band members, Roger Taylor, Brian May, and John Deacon. But anyway, let me see. What else do I have? What do we have on the playlist right now? Yngwie Malmsteen. This is Deja Vu. All right, let's do it. All right. So another quick comment. I'm not going to get into the story because y'all can watch it. I remember when I first heard about this guy, they were telling me that he was like a guitar virtuoso. And in my reaction, I could not pronounce this guy's name for nothing. I was looking at this shit and I was like, what? What? I could not get it. So it's very funny at how far I've come. But anyway. Oh yeah, these vocals are killer. Jolene Turner.
Dreams come true. I see my soul inside of you. Deja vu. So many lies, familiar spirits, figure
Guys, this is Deja Vu, Yngwie Malmsteen. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. I went ahead and I posted a poll. 63% of y'all said, yo, T, this rocks. And I agree with y'all. I thought this was a really cool song. And of course, the vocals, I thought it was, well, I wasn't sure who the vocals were, but y'all told me in the chat it was Jolene Turner, which sounds very similar, and it probably is the vocalist on the Gates of Babylon cover. They did the Dio tribute. They did that I always play. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about that. We're gonna keep things going. Let me see. What do I have? I have something from. Ooh, let me check the date on this. All right, there we go. All right, yeah. This came out in 2011. Let's hear it for some modern rock and roll. This is the Black Keys with the Little Black Submarine. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let's do it.
Little black submarines, operator, please put me back on the line. Told my girl I'd be back, operator.
Yeah, shout out to John Gillespie for this request.
In my mind. Oh, can it be? The voices calling me, they get lost and out of time. I should have seen it glow, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind.
pick you up, let you down when I wanna go to a place I can hide. You know me, I had plans, but they just disappear to the back of my mind. Oh, can it be the voices calling me? They get lost and out of time. I should have seen it glow, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind.
Okay. All right.
Treasure maps, falling trees, operator, please call me back when it's time. Stolen friends and disease, operator, please pass me back to my mind. Oh, can it be the voices calling me? They get lost and out of time. Should've seen it go, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind.
That was it. Oh man, guys, that was the Black Keys with Little Black Submarines. Leave your thoughts in the chat. What did y'all think about that? That was very interesting. As I said in the chat, in the comment section, this song came out in 2011, but it had the spirit of 70s rock and roll. You know, it's very funny because when we do listen to music post 2000, a lot of times they take out a lot of the elements that made 70s rock and roll good. And what they had, like, and how they structure the music is fit for something on the radio. That's what we hear a lot of. We hear, you know, they take out the solos, they take out certain elements that just made 70s style rock and roll music very, very good. Because I think that when these guys were producing music back then, they weren't worried about the song being over 5 minutes. A lot of times, newer music is cut down to like 3 minutes, 4 minutes and some change. And they have like some vocals, a catchy chorus, and some more vocals, and then that's it. No solos, no bridge, no nothing. So yeah, so this was pretty good. I liked it. Shout out to you, John. Great song request. All right, let me see. We got another request from Terry. He was like, yo, check this out. This is the hearing aid song that you were talking about. Stars. Yeah. I think that's what it is. So we did Live Aid, now we're doing hearing aid. So let me see. Now we can't do the video because I don't want to get it shut down. Let me see. All right. There we go. Yeah, if you know anything about this compilation, or what was it, like this, I guess, super music group or whatever, leave your thoughts in the comment section.
Sometime in the night when you're feeling the cold, take a look at the sky above you. Those are faces in the lights of the story we're told. They are calling you, calling you. Yeah! We are magic in the night. We are shadow, we are light. We are forever you and I. We're stars. We're stars. We can be strong. We are fire and stone. And we all want to touch a rainbow. But singers and songs will never change it alone. We are calling you, calling you. We're the beating of a heart, the beginning with a start. Forever we will shine. Yeah, we're stars. We're stars.
Shout out to Carlos. You have a good night, man.
We're stars. We're stars.
Guys, that is Pyrenees with We Are Stars. Now, we talked about this before. I guess this is like some kind of rock metal supergroup where it had all of these rock bands come together and make this song. And I guess in the music video that I seen, you can see all them in the studio perform. But then on this, you can see who was singing which verses and everything. So that was cool. And I guess this was like the group shot of all these guys in this room recording this song. And I bet that thing had to be hot and sweaty and funky. But as I said before, I can imagine kids had to be losing their mind. They had to be shitting their pants hearing or finding out that all their favorite rockers were on a song. And so if you were coming up during this time and you saw that video on TV, let me know how it was. Were y'all blown away by it, or were y'all like, yo, this is stupid? Let me know in the chat. I'm very, very curious. We're gonna keep things going. Let me see. We have a song from Connie Cat, and she's dedicating it to Brandon. Is that right, Connie? Let me know. This is Jet. The Jets. Are You Gonna Be My Girl? All right, let's do it.
Take my hand and come with me because you
Oh,
look
I
so
remember
fine
this.
that I really want to
I
make you
remember
mine.
this song.
I say you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I could see you home with me, but you were with another man, yeah. I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away, yeah. I said, are you gonna be my girl? Take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I say you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money with a face like that, do ya? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I could see you home with me, but you were with another man, yeah. I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away, yeah. I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Guys, this is Jets with Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Shout out to Connie and Brandon. But guys, thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me tonight. It's always a blast doing these rock and roll streams. And we've heard some awesome songs and some great bangers tonight. So I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys just sticking around and hanging out and everything. Because, you know, the world can be a crazy place. But we can always find solace in music. So hopefully you guys were able to hang out in the stream tonight and escape some of the problems and the issues you might have going on, but also just overall enjoying your weekend and connecting with other people in the chat as well as myself. So thank y'all so very much. And of course, y'all have a safe weekend and have a good night. Yeah. So that's the end of the stream. You guys are free to move on and go on about your lives and doing whatever else you want to do. But I want to chat with some of y'all in the comment section. Now, were y'all talking about the Megadeth album, The World Needs a Hero, or were y'all talking about the Eminem album? Because the Eminem out is The Death of Slim Shady. He just released that yesterday, I think, and I listened to the first 3 or 4 tracks on there, and I fell asleep. And so I don't know if I was just tired or his rapping put me to sleep. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it another pass through because I am kind of an Eminem fan. I mean, I like him. I do regard him as one of the greatest rappers of all time, and I enjoy his first, I guess, 3 albums maybe. But I kind of stopped following his career a little bit afterwards. And I think when I was listening to the first few tracks of his latest album, it just seemed like he kept mentioning how he wanted to be canceled. And he kept saying things to try and get himself canceled. But it seemed so repetitive on the people that he kept talking about and then who he was mentioning. Because I think in the first 4 tracks he had mentioned Christopher Reeves like so many times. I was like, what the hell is his obsession with Christopher Reeves? But you know, I just thought it was odd, and I think that I started to tune out. But yeah, I do want to do an album reaction to Megadeth Risk. I believe the last album we did was Euthanasia, and oh man, it was a great album, but it got blocked. It got banned and blocked on YouTube. And so it's not on YouTube anymore. I think it's on Patreon now. And so also, guys, before you do go, I do want to plug a couple of things. We have a great Discord community, so join the Discord. The link should be coming up in the chat in just a second. If you've enjoyed yourself in the comment section, sharing your favorite music, favorite songs and albums, you can hang out with all of us in the Discord. So a lot of us will be heading to the Discord for the after party. And that way y'all can kind of, you know, be up to date on some of the stuff that we have going on. There we go. Skates just posted it. I'm going to go ahead and pin it. So, you know, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. Join the Discord. But what's not free is the Patreon. So you can join the Patreon if you want to support the channel. You can become a member. Member is free, in which we do put free content on there. But if you want to join the pay tier, you can do that and, you know, donate $1 or so. And you can have access to block videos, our live streams that are coming up. Because for those of y'all who didn't know, Tasha, she is getting over a sickness. And so we've kind of been delaying a lot of our live streams until she gets better. And then we're going to go ahead and continue on with doing our album live streams. But then also, if you want to make a request, we have a request here as well. But anyway, yeah. So Megadeth Risk is an album that I want to explore, and then the album after that, I believe that's The World Needs a Hero. Y'all told me that came out in 2001. So yeah, I'm very curious to hear their post 2000 music, because it for me, it just seems like, you know, the further along they went, they got out of their thrash sound and they went more into a hard rock direction. But then going into 99 with Risk, I can't remember if there was any other songs that I heard on that album. But the one song that we did listen to was Crush 'Em, and it was terrible. So y'all can check out my reaction to that. I did a reaction to like the worst songs from metal bands, and Crush 'Em was on there. It was a god awful song. He said World Needs a Hero is considerably better than Risk. Okay, we'll have to check it out then. He said, let me see. Insomnia, Prince of Darkness, Enter the Arena, Crush 'Em, Breadline. No, I've never heard any song on here. I haven't heard any of these songs. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Wow. And it's taken me so long to do this Megadeth journey. As y'all know, like, that was like my real introduction into metal back in the day when I started doing this. In which like I heard Lucretia, and then from there it just exploded. Like I went down this rabbit hole of listening to Megadeth's music, and they are my favorite metal band, but I've been stuck on like the first 4 or 5 albums all these years. And that's honestly, that's kind of how I consume music, because I'm not the type of person that can listen to a song or listen to albums back to back to back to back and then collectively get all the music and then like remember certain songs or whatever. For me, I listen to music the old school way, which is you listen to it over and over and over again. And even though these albums are available, sometimes it might take me years to get to. And for me, it's all about like, I guess it's like savoring the music, because back in the day, you know, and y'all know this, back in the day, like artists didn't release music back to back to back. You used to get albums like every 2 years, every 3 years. And so the album you would get, you would hang on to, and you would listen to your favorite songs over and over and over again. And that way, when they released a new album, it was a big deal. Every album felt special, even if they were bad albums. It still felt, you know, magical whenever your favorite artist was releasing something. But nowadays, it's so weird because, like, music is everywhere. You know, music is free. And you can listen to anything at any time at your own leisure. And so I think it kind of takes away the specialness that music, or at least album releases, had. And going forward, I think a lot of bands, they're getting away from the album format. They're getting away from dropping 14, 15 track or 20 track albums. And now bands are only releasing singles. So yeah, you know, I think it's become more cost effective just to release singles, and that's it. You said new Megadeth, the new Megadeth grows on you the more you listen to it. I'll Be Back is one of their best bangers ever. Yeah, I do like a few tracks on the new Megadeth album. There were quite a few tracks on there that I didn't like, and so I had started doing reactions to them, and I decided not to post them. I posted them on Patreon, mainly because back then when that album dropped, I remember, all right, first of all, I've already got the most Megadeth reactions on YouTube. So a lot of people, they know me as like, they're like, oh, you're the Megadeth guy. And so when the new album came out, everybody was like, yo, T, are you going to do the Megadeth song? Are you going to do Megadeth album? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And I dropped, what was it? We'll Be Back. I did a reaction from We'll Be Back, and I was blown away. I was shocked because it was a good song. We'll Be Back is dope. I really, really liked it. But then, and on top of that, when I dropped it, I think it got like a shitload of views on YouTube. Let me see. All right, yeah, it got 40,000 views on YouTube. You know, I think it probably got the most views for this particular reaction because everybody was waiting. Oh, the Megadeth guy, he's gonna do their music, their new song. And then on TikTok, the reaction I uploaded on TikTok, it got a bunch of views too. And so people were like, "Oh, you're gonna do the next song. You do the next Megadeth song," and it was it was the song with Ice-T. Dave Mustaine had did it was like Night Stalkers or something like that, and it was awful. It was terrible. Oh man, I remember I was doing my reaction to the song. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What is going on? Because they're rocking out and shit. And then Ice-T comes in and he's rapping. And he's like, get you in the night. We'll put a bullet in your head. Night Stalkers. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, because I was hyped for Ice-T being in the song because I'm familiar with him from Body Count. People might say, oh, Ice-T, he's a rapper. No, he's with Megadeth. What the fuck? But I was like, yo, this is going to be dope because he's in Body Count, and Body Count is off the chain. Body Count is a great band. But in that song, it was like, when they composed it, when they made it, it's like, what the fuck were they thinking? So it wasn't a good song. And my reaction was reflective of it. And because my reaction to We'll Be Back was so popular, and a lot of people were waiting for me to do the next single, I was like, yo, I can't drop this reaction because maybe it's me. I was like, yo, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a great song and I just don't like it. And I didn't want to put that negativity out there in the world, especially if it went viral and it blew up and then all of a sudden Megadeth album doesn't sell. And then people hate them. I would hate to be the guy that was like, oh, TNT ruined Megadeth. So I was like, I can't release this reaction. And so I think maybe I put it on Discord or I put it on Patreon so that, the smaller community could see my thoughts or hear my reaction to it. But yeah, I couldn't do it, especially since at that time, I think the Megadeth Instagram or the website, they were featuring reactors on their page promoting the album and everything, and I was like, oh nah, I can't do it. So I'll leave it up to y'all. Y'all can y'all can leave your thoughts. I've heard enough thoughts about what y'all think about the new album, but y'all can leave your thoughts in the comment section on that. I'll keep my my reaction to the newer album locked up in a vault, and maybe one day I'll drop them. I'll release them on Patreon or something like that. So you said you should put on the Slayer track. Slayer track. Which one? The Slayer track by Megadeth or a Slayer song by the band Slayer? You said no, Megadeth ruined Megadeth. They didn't need your help, T. Said Megadeth is waiting on a review by T. They're not. I know they're not. But I think the hype about the album is already, it's blown over now. And I don't know how it did sales wise, but I wasn't gonna be the one that ruined, messed up Dave Mustaine's money because I didn't like one song, because it was just that one song. But We'll Be Back, I thought it was legit banger. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, you said Megadeth is the GOAT. Yes, I agree. He means the Slayer track. Oh, that's what it was called. Slayer track Ice-T song from the Judgment Night. Oh, okay. The Slayer track with Ice-T Disorder. Oh, okay. Oh, Dave Mustaine, he was on the Body Count Civil War song. Yeah, after we played what was it, Psychopath by Body Count the other night, I was like, yo, I gotta go back and check out some old school Body Count. I think some people were kind of caught off guard when they find out that it's Ice-T's band. But yo, dude is legit. Ice-T is legit. Doesn't get enough credit. People make fun of him because they're like, oh, you were a gangster rapper and then you were a cop. But dude was more of a rocker. He was more of a metalhead than a rapper. Honestly, I can't even recall Ice-T rapping on anything. You know, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah, I seen him do the cover for Raining Blood. Yeah. It was really good. Really good, yeah. He said Body Count's cover of Suicidal Tendencies Institutionalized is hilarious. And that's the funny thing. I've always considered, well, Body Count, they're a crossover, aren't they? They're a crossover band. Because I always considered them and Suicidal like in the same boat. To me, it's funny looking at a band like Suicidal Tendencies and seeing how they came out during that time, because Suicidal Tendencies had attitude. They weren't like the traditional metalheads or the traditional rockers. I guess it was like skate culture. They had this like this energy of like some skater punks that you don't want to mess with. They were almost like I want to say essays in California. That's who they remind me of. They remind me of like essays in California, like some Hispanic gangsters. But yeah, just listening to their music and then seeing their attitude and seeing how they were, I really like the energy that they brought to metal during that time. And that's something that I really like about crossover is, all right, with heavy metal in the 80s, you had kind of like a lot of these bands playing up religion and satanic themes, and they're using devil images and everything. But then with crossover, it's more of a skater kind of punkish attitude, and yeah, it's just really, really cool, you know. It's very interesting, you know, listening to the music and then watching the videos and then exploring the different dynamics of the bands, you know. You said Suicidal Tendency was crossover, then straight metal, and now they're back to crossover. Yeah. Seems like a lot of bands were transitioning during that period of time, especially going into the 90s where everybody was trying to find their way, because then you have bands who look like skater crossover, but then they're not. And then you have like the birth of like nu metal and stuff, which to me, I feel like it came from the look, and some of the sounds of early nu metal came from the hardcore punk scene. And I do credit bands like Biohazard. Yeah. I think Biohazard was like one of those bands that really just nailed the attitude of what metalheads were turning into. And then, you know, with that 90s flavor. And then Pantera too, because you already know, leaving the 80s, Phil Anselmo, he wanted to change the look of the band. And so he was like, yo, he was like, we're going to get rid of this glam shit and we're going to be the hardest metal band out there. Groove metal band. When I watch the videos from Phil Anselmo from the early 90s, like, this dude was scary. He was a scary ass guy. And I can imagine people were afraid of him. Oh man. Yeah, people always talk shit about Phil Anselmo. They'd be like, oh, he's a scary ass guy. He's somebody you don't want to fight, or he's somebody you don't want to be in a room with. And then it was like, I was listening to other interviews that other people talk about him, and they were like, oh, he's not a tough guy. It's an act. he just acts like that. And I was like, oh, okay. This crazy. But I can imagine, like, all these rockers have personas. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like anybody is who they portray themselves to be on in the scene. You know what I mean? A lot of them who are preaching or using satanic imagery or creating evil songs and shit, they're like born again Christians. Like, is it Blackie Lawless, the lead singer of Wasp? Isn't he like a pastor now or something? Like, I can imagine rocking out during the 80s, women, drugs, sex, and then now you want to turn your life around. It's like, okay, yeah. I know that's the case with Dave Mustaine and Tom Araya from Slayer. Isn't he like a born again Christian too? It's really funny now seeing these guys older with their family and their children and grandchildren, and they're like normal people. I always talk about George Corpse Grinder, lead singer from Cannibal Corpse. I mean, these guys make the most brutal music imaginable. The album art is insane. For y'all metalheads in the chat who are familiar with Cannibal Corpse, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, they literally have a song called Hammer Smash Face, and I think the thumbnail on it or something is a hammer smash face. Let me see. Okay, well, maybe it was fan art that I seen. Oh man. What's going on, baby?
What's up? Violently reshaping human facial tissue. Brutality becomes my appetite. Violence is now the way of life. Enslaves my soul to torture as it pounds down on your forehead. This is horrible. It's over. Is this over? Yes. Thank goodness. That is...
Tasha could not hang with this song. But these guys, Cannibal Corpse, make horrible music. But the lead singer, George Corpse Grinder, he's a very nice guy. He's a sweet guy. You go to his Instagram page, he takes his kids to Disney World. He has like plushy toys and stuff. Complete opposite of what you hear in the music. And so that was something that I had seen or discovered while on this metal journey, was seeing how a lot of the lead singers of the band members, they act a certain way on stage or in their personas, but then that's not who they are in real life. And it's funny because sometimes the fans can't separate themselves, or they can't separate the identities of who their stage personas are and who they are in real life. And it's no different than other celebrities, hip hop artists or pop stars and stuff, But it's very funny though. He said Suicidal Debut is the best crossover album. Yeah. When I go on this crossover journey, I'm probably gonna start there and work my way up. You said T. Oh my God, T. You exposed her that? Yeah. Because back when we started the channel, when we started the channel, it was really about me exposing Tasha to extreme music to get her reaction. And the channel was, it's still more for entertainment, but it really was for like shock value, because the early reactions that we did, they weren't as thoughtful. Like, we weren't really putting a critique into the music that we were listening to. We weren't analyzing the lyrics, and we weren't really looking into what made the songs good or the music good. It was more like, what shocking songs can I introduce my wife to? And so for those of y'all who've been following us for a long time, Schuler. Y'all know that the early videos that I used to put on the channel was just, you know, hey baby, what's up? Check this out. What's going on, baby?
What's up?
Welcome back.
Thanks.
It's your Coca-Cola t-shirt. And it was just like that. Tasha would come on and I would introduce her to some kind of extreme song. She would freak out and then we'd move on. And every time it was like something new, whether it was Cannibal Corpse or Steel Panther or Rammstein. And so for the most part, that's, you know, how the channel went. But then I started feeling a certain type of way because, you know, Tasha's my wife and I love her, but I didn't want to disrespect her. And some of the songs were like very disrespectful. And so I was like, you know, let me go ahead and get away from that because I don't want to publicly disrespect my wife for YouTube views. And so then it kind of changed into other stuff because I think maybe it wasn't Glory Hole. It was Walker Wheeler. Let me see. Walker Wheeler. Oh man. So Walker Wheeler has this song. He has a song called Puss in Boots. He has a song called Puss in Boots. And so I remember, if you haven't seen it, check it out on your own time. I can't even play the video on here because it's that salacious. But I remember Tasha had just, like, guys, this is back when we first started doing the country reactions and we were getting into country music. And so Tasha was like, babe, I don't want to do metal no more. Don't give me no more metal bullshit. And so I couldn't give her a metal song to react to that I was going to get like some kind of wild reaction from. So I had her react to this this guy, Walker Wheeler, who was like a country artist. But he was like, he's a shock rocker country artist.
Country music artist.
Okay.
So, we've been getting
It's
some.
a long ad.
Yeah, this is an ad right here, but we've been getting a lot of requests. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, do you want me to react with it with you?
Oh, why not? You
I mean, I've seen it already.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah. So go ahead and do your thing.
Okay, so I feel like there's too much space right there now.
No, I'm gonna put the.
To the adventures of TNT. If you're new here, welcome back to my country music journey. Today I am reacting to Wheeler Walker Jr. and this is called Puss in Boots. Interesting.
So in the song, it starts off like very cool, but then he has like these topless girls hopping around.
All those LA West Coast silicone women really flank hot. But it's no fun titty fucking titties when the titties are hard as rocks. And up in New York City on the uptop bitties like a shaved cooch.
Fired. Okay, so 24 seconds in, I don't want to watch this.
And usually that's how it went. You know, the girls, they came on the scene, they were dancing, and she was uncomfortable, and she was like, I hate it, I don't like it, and we couldn't finish the song. And so I thought it was hilarious. It was a funny reaction to me. It was funny shooting it, like setting it up in my mind because I knew what was going to happen. And you know, for the most part, Tasha, she's always a good sport about this kind of stuff. And so she wasn't feeling it. She was upset. And then after that, I was like, okay, no more shock value videos for views on YouTube. And so, you know, I stopped. I think every now and then I try to slide something in there to get her like shocked or surprised. But for the most part, like no more vulgar videos and stuff like that, you know, because Tasha, she really is a sweet girl. And, she's very sensitive to a lot of stuff. Now, we did do 2 Live Crew. We did that together. We did 2 Live Crew, and somebody, let me see, maybe it's the same person. Michael, maybe, no, hold on. Yeah, maybe Michael, maybe it was you, or it was Craig Piper, but somebody had requested 2 Live Crew Fuck Shop, and we made it like 20 seconds, 15 seconds into that song, and she was like, no. Couldn't do it. Darling Nikki, oh my God. Oh, Darling Nikki, we did Darling Nikki when we were doing the Filthy 15 podcast a while back, and if y'all remember, we had did Sheila Easton, Sugar Walls, we had did She Bop by Cyndi Lauper, and we did Darling Nikki. And so this is supposed to be like a 5-episode series or podcast where we listen to the songs and then we break them down and we talk about them. We talk about the 50, 15 and everything. And so here it is. Because we're trying to do it in a format of releasing 1 episode a week or 1 episode every other day or something. And we're discussing Filthy 15. So we get down the list and we start doing these artists. She's already freaking out over Sugar Walls. And when we get to Prince, Darling Nikki, which was like the 4th episode, he's talking about, how does it go? Like, I saw her laying on the couch. She was masturbating. Tasha was like, what? She was like, And that was the end. That was the end of our Filthy 15 series. And then from there, we did, we just went to soft rock. So if y'all remember back then, we had transitioned from doing the Filthy 15 songs. And then we started going on this journey with soft rock. And soft rock was like 100 times better doing that because the music was better. The music was more romantic and easier to listen to than something from Prince. So you said Darling Nikki isn't that bad. No, it's not that bad of a song, but I remember it was like the first few seconds of that song is like bad.
I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine. She said,
that was as far as we made it. 38 seconds. Now, mind you, we're not doing this live. We recorded this off camera. She pauses it and she's like, no. She's like, I can't do it. And I was like, all right, it's done. You know, no more 50-15. So, but yeah, I can imagine like most parents, most people back in the day when they heard that, they were probably like really shocked. And it's so weird because people will be like, you know, well, if you think that's shocking, don't listen to today's rap music, or don't listen to this, or don't listen to that. And it's so weird because I grew up listening to that. I grew up listening to gangster rap. I still listen to gangster rap music, which has some of the most vile lyrics that you ever heard. Even today's music, there's a lot of stuff out there that is very bad. But for some reason, it hits different when you listen to a song like this and you hear Prince say something like a girl being a sex fiend and she was masturbating. I don't know. It just, it's not the same, you know? So it is what it is. And it's the same way with rockers. When I hear certain rock artists do songs, and it's like, I've listened to dirty music all my life, but when Whitesnake does Still in the Night, you know, and he's gesturing, he's like, ooh, it's still shocking to me. David Coverdale, when I hear David Coverdale sing in the Still of the Night, I don't know, it's still shocking to me. And maybe it's because in my mind these artists aren't supposed to be singing this way, you know. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh man, that is great. That is great. And you know what? And I'll say this. I'll say why it is shocking to me. It's shocking to me because I've never seen no rap artist, no Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion. I've never seen any music artist do like a silhouette like this and then say something like come. And then gesture with it with his hips. They was talking about, oh, Michael Jackson, he's always rubbing on his crotch. This is like 100 times more filthy than that. Cause he's like literally busting a load. Oh man, that is wild. That is wild right there. But anyway. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna make me something to eat and probably lay down for a minute. And my goal was to stream Metal Meltdown tonight. So what is it? It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, yeah. If I get me something to eat and rest for a minute, then I'll probably go ahead and do Metal Meltdown. But anyway, y'all have a good evening. Have a safe weekend. Don't do anything stupid, and I will see y'all later. Take care.